Hello and welcome to Triple C Rated, the podcast for foodies, food heads, food lovers, and people who understand cooking with MSG is actually awesome. So, what have we got today? Well, actually, I should introduce myself. I'm Chin. My mum is sat next to me. She's called Choo. And my wife on the other side is called Lydia. The reason I'm saying their names out loud is because they're in the room with me. And also, you can watch this 2 days later on YouTube, chinandchootv.com. But anyway, not .com, on YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube. You know, YouTube's a thing. Just type in Chin and Choo TV and up the viewable podcast will be there. So, yeah, let's... Say, do you want to say hello?
Oh, hi, hello. All right, we two say hello together.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Snap.
Right, so this just.
I think the alcohol's kicked in now.
I think the alcohol has kicked in now. Yeah. By the way, every week I will be doing a new different drink until someone sponsors us. So at the moment I've got Gordon's and Rubicon Mango should be showing there. And then maybe one day someone will sponsor this.
Hopefully.
And give us a free drink.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, on to the questions/topics.
Yes. Chris James would like to know, if you could eat anything for breakfast, lunch and dinner forever, what would it be?
Well, I think we'll hand this over to Mum first.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, everything.
Everything.
Yes.
if you could eat one thing.
Oh, that's a bit tough, isn't it?
Yeah, also, eating everything for breakfast, lunch and dinner is also ridiculous. You'd have one meal for the rest of your life.
Wow. I would think.
You'd have to eat all the time you wouldn't even make a dent.
Okay, I think it would be, I got quite a few though.
No, yeah, but you've got to pick one.
I got to pick one.
Yeah.
Try and guess what it's going to be.
I'm going to say Mum is going to pick seafood hor fun.
Every day.
Every day. Breakfast,
Yeah,
lunch and dinner.
I could live with that one.
Yeah, but watch this.
Definitely.
Watch this. Laksa.
Oh, gosh.
See? Mum's not going to pick one. Well, out of everything, you can only eat it. That's all you will ever be able to eat. Do you have any inkling?
I would think the poached chicken.
The poached chicken with the green scallion sauce.
Yes, or the chili sauce, or every day.
It's a good call.
Yes.
You're a bit closer.
Oh, all right.
It's a good call. That's a good one.
Yes.
Yours is KFC.
Mine, if health wasn't a factor, I don't know though, because I always say KFC. I think if it was the same meal every day, I think the only thing I couldn't get bored of would be steamed rice, a fried egg, Maggi seasoning and chili oil all over the top. That's never boring for me. That's always good.
Yeah, you always have that, isn't it?
Yeah, I do always have that.
Yeah.
Steamed chicken.
Yes.
What, the same as Mum's?
It's, every time I have it, I could have that.
If you don't know what we're
on
talking...
the hour, every hour.
Really?
I fucking love it.
Oh, yeah, we should do a video for
It's
that.
basically Hainanese chicken.
Yes.
So
But
good.
we call it Hainan chicken. And we've eaten it for absolute donkey's years. And it's just made this... It's that food trend thing at the moment, which irritates me because people ask me, have I ever heard of it? And I'm like, what do you mean have every Chinese person ever has heard of it?
Why would I have heard of it?
And it's like, they found it, so it's like no one else knows about it. Yes, of course I've heard of it. Anyway.
Well, it's like boba, isn't it? And all that sort of
yeah.
stuff. It's been around for ages. One white person sees it. It's a new thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Westerner, I would say.
Westerner, sorry.
Yeah.
Next one?
I think I want to change
something else.
Yeah, I think I want to change my answer.
Can you change it?
I think I can.
Okay, yeah.
Can I not?
Yeah, of course you can. You can change it whenever you want to.
I think there's actually one thing, and it's a Chinese takeaway thing that I think I could eat every day and not get bored of it, as long as it's a meal, so it comes with the side I would want as well, and that's crispy chili beef. Crispy chili beef and boiled rice.
It is a good one.
Yes.
I
Not
think
as good as the chicken, though.
Oh, roast duck as well.
Oh, yes. Forgot about the roast duck, like actual roast duck. My uncle has his own roast house in Brunei. I can't wait to go back and eat that because his roast duck is so good.
Cooking it in his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooking it in his pants. And on these he made his own oven, which is insane. It's like they're not, duck ovens aren't like home oven like you have at home, which is why it's really difficult to get that even colour on the outside when you try and roast it. As also, you're roasting the wrong breed of duck. You need what's called Peking duck, or is also known as the American Peking duck, sorry. And that's half the battle, because the meat tastes like pate rather than the duck we get, which is slightly drier, and it's nice duck, dry. But it's just not the same flavour. That's half the battle. Then there's the ovening. Even in a convection oven where it's whirring round, there's corners, and those corners create sort of air tides.
It's like a cylinder. It's like a tall cylinder. You
But what I was trying to say is why it doesn't work in a normal conventional oven. It's because there's no circulation. Yeah. Even with a fan, you still get the pockets of air in corners that are going to be hotter, that cause it direction. There's a directional heat. Whereas in the ovens that are used for roasting ducks, they're basically giant eggs, aren't they?
Yeah. It's round. That's why we like things round rather than square. Square, you get the corner where there's no flow.
So it basically vortexes around the chicken, and then chicken around the duck, and then it can cook evenly. You can cook chicken in it.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so intense, the heat.
Yeah, it is.
It take about just 40 minutes to cook
and that's
to
how
roast a duck.
Yeah, and that's why it's so difficult as well to get
the crispiness,
especially on crispy pork, silnyuk. You can do it at home. There's loads. It's very easy. I say very easy to do. It's fairly simple to do when you know what you're doing. But it's so much easier when you have one of those ovens, because they have rings. To cook it, you put it on the inner oven, and then to crisp it, you put it on the outer oven, and it's so hot on the outer ring that it's like almost deep fat frying the skin, and it just puffs up. That's how they do it. But you can do it at home. It just takes a lot of effort. Yeah.
You probably have to call the fire brigade. The house is on smoke.
No, you don't.
No, I'm in the house. The oven. You have to turn on the oven heat.
Yeah, it's so quite fierce. Yeah.
Because there was the dripping from the duck, and then it get. Oh my goodness! I had to wear goggles to go look at it.
I don't understand. Okay.
Because when you open up the oven, the heat had to be so hot.
Yeah.
And it gets so smoky, it stung your eyes. I had to wear goggles to look at the duck.
Oh, okay, I see. Next question.
If you had to give up cooking tomorrow, what trade would you like to go into? That was Michael Tams who asked that.
Well, you answer first.
What was the question?
So if you had to give up cooking,
yes,
what trade would you like to go into, or what job would you like to do?
Oh.
Have you any idea?
Any idea? I think sitting there and counting money.
Sitting there. Yeah, but that's what, you'd like to be a banker.
No. Oh, what would I like to do?
She said she wants to become a gangster or something.
Yeah. A pimp.
I think gardening.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you do like to garden.
I do like it. Yes.
I don't think you'd have very good reviews. They would come back and everything would be hacked to within an inch of his life.
I'm just really good at pruning.
Yeah.
Like, pruning a lot. I don't know with me. I think I know what I would be. Oh, because I was one for a little bit. And I'd be a firefighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go back. But, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you?
You get out of breath when you stand up.
I know, I'm fit. I can get fit.
I'll be with you in 20 minutes.
What fire?
I'd probably go back to working with horses.
Would you?
Yes.
Yeah, I really enjoy working outside. Not so much in the winter, but...
Yeah.
Why don't you become a garbage person?
A garbage person?
Yeah.
So work with my fear.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Fair one.
Touching people's dirty stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, Lydia's not afraid of garbage people.
No, not the people. The germs.
The germs, yeah.
Because the whole air is infested with bacteria in the air, isn't it?
Yeah, bacteria, viruses, yeah. Lots.
Yeah, it's in the air. You cannot clean. And sometimes I think the 99.9, that cleaning thing, antibacteria, is just once you clean it, the bacteria is there. You could never get rid of it, even how clean you are using that spray.
Spray?
Yeah, the spray.
You can get pretty close.
Yeah.
You can get pretty close to zero. It's nearly impossible without bleach, you're correct. But anyway, so...
Oh,
yeah, the battery's going. Forgot about that.
So there's a red light there. Do you just want to... I can't reach that, so I think you're going to have to get up and turn that off. So if you're listening along at home, we have a red light that's pointed on us so we could be seen on the old camera. And it's just gone off. It's not a massive deal. It just means that I've got to...
should we go
It'll just
get
be a
the
little
other
bit dark.
one?
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. It's all right then, so you can not see my beauty spot then.
This is riveting stuff, by the way, isn't it?
Oh, they cannot see it. cannot see us.
Some people can, because some people are
Okay.
listening to this on a podcast, and
All right.
some people can because they'll watch it on YouTube.
All right. If you
Chin
if
and
you-
Choo TV.
Okay. Okay. Can we find out how many people actually watch us and how many people actually listen on a podcast?
Yes, you can. I can tell you right now, Ma. So, on Chin and Choo TV, we get an average of 800 views a video.
All right.
On
The podcast
podcast listening is
Yes.
about 200 a
Oh,
podcast.
that's really good then.
Yeah, it was much
Quite
better than I
good.
thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Don't stop listening.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I need
Thank
Gordon's to sponsor me, so please don't stop listening.
Oh, that Gordon Dimmick.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
God, sorry, I held up a bottle of Gordon's gin to Mum then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who owns the Gordon gin?
Drinking company.
Is it?
Tanqueray. Hey, Tanqueray.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Tanqueray's really delicious as well.
Yes, I like Tanqueray. Yes, it's really the.
I have no opinion about Tanqueray until they pay me. I'm
no,
joking.
we're not. Yeah,
I do love
okay,
Tanqueray.
yeah.
Tanqueray is really
is,
good.
the next level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Wait, what was the
Did
question?
we answer that one?
What you'd do if you stopped cooking?
Yeah, I'll be a
Alright,
firefighter.
okay.
If I couldn't be a firefighter, I would. I'm too old for the any sort of service, so I would have probably gone to be a marine. But I'm too old for that now, so I would say.
Firefighter, you still can
No, I know I could.
join it. We're going to polish the fire engine.
I'm not that old, Mum. I am that
Good luck
old.
today,
Shit.
guys. See you later.
Oh, there's our cat. For the people watching at home, you might be able to see him. I don't have anything else I'd want to do.
Yes,
That's
I think
it.
I'm definitely the garden. Yes.
Yeah.
You are definitely the garden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing the gardening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Mum definitely wants to be a gardener.
Yeah.
Lydia wants to be a groom.
I
And
think I could do a good job on the gardening.
yeah, maybe it's something you can
Landscape.
do when you do retire.
Yeah, landscape. Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
I mean, to be fair, that tree is growing back now.
Which one?
That one out the back, the pear tree.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
The one
fig
that you
tree.
literally climbed to take down.
I'm pretty sure that fig tree in the front's dead though.
No.
It looks dead.
I
Is it?
watered it yesterday.
It's not even started.
It's not sprouting yet.
Yeah,
Not
no.
yet. Not yet. Not until.
Okay.
a bit
Should it not have
warmer.
buds on it already?
No. The buds will come on later on.
Oh, maybe March. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
It's still too cold for it. Where it is a bit cold. I'm going to put it at the back garden there.
Okay. Okay, next question.
David Tonga. Hey, Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
What's Choo's favourite non-Chinese takeaway? What's your favourite?
Mine
No,
long.
Or
No. That says
what's
Choose
Choo's
favourite non-Chinese takeaway, and what's your favourite dish? As in, so you're not your favourite Chinese your favourite food other than Chinese, and in that particular cuisine, what is your favourite dish?
I would think it's Sunday roast.
Mm.
Roast dinner.
Yeah, you love roast dinner, do you?
Yeah. I
Also,
love
that's not a
roast dinner.
takeaway. I mean, it
You
is.
can have a take.
You
I
could
mean, you
take it
could,
away.
but it's not classically a
No, I
takeaway,
don't-
is it?
I don't like pizza.
That's a lie. You like
normally-
Domino's.
No, not really. Occasionally, I wouldn't go mad for it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't want to go and order one.
KFC?
Um,
Don't pretend you don't like KFC.
KFC, I think probably
Kentucky
KFC.
Fried.
Yeah, exactly.
KFC had to be the drumstick.
Mum found out a new KFC opened up, and within a day she was there.
Yeah, KFC. I don't think. Well, before only recent years that KFC been able to take away before you can.
You've always been able to take KFC away. That's the whole premise. They're like McDonald's.
No.
Yeah.
You sit down. You not deliver.
Oh, you mean delivery? Okay.
Yeah.
No,
When you mean take away is like that.
No, takeaway means take it away and eat at home.
Oh, all right. I think it's KFC. Yeah. After it's roast dinner, and KFC.
Even though Dave didn't ask me, I'm going to answer the question anyway. I really, really, really enjoy KFC.
Yes. Had to be the drumstick, not any other meat.
I like the drumstick and thighs.
Just I don't like the thighs anymore.
Yeah, because they're
I
not
used
crispy
to
like they
like
used to
it.
be, are they?
No, the thigh meat not like before.
It tastes like the smell of chickens, doesn't it?
No, it tastes like the breast meat now.
No, I think it tastes like the smell of chickens.
It's not the taste. It's the texture. It's like the breast meat now. I just don't like the thighs anymore.
Probably because they cook it at high temperature for too long.
Yeah, it's dry now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yes.
But I think it tastes like the smell. So, like, raw, if you ever have a raw chicken thigh and you leave it in your fridge for 2 days, still edible, it just has this smell.
Like fart.
Yeah, a bit farty. And I can taste that on the KFC chicken thighs now, which
Yeah.
means I think they're probably not as popular as they used to be. But that could be wrong. That could just be
Could be they're doing another way of
cooking it.
or breeding the bird.
Yeah, it could be the variety of bird they're using,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Back home we have got so many variety of chicken we could have. We could have different color feathers, and they actually taste different. You get the white feather, you get the brown feather, you get the mix and match feathers.
You get the black ones with the black skin and the black feathers.
Oh my goodness, the black skin one. Oh, they are really expensive. They're
I've never
called the
tried.
silky. They're really tiny.
I know
The
silkies,
eggs were a
yes.
bit-
We used to keep
We used to
silkies.
keep silky, yeah.
Skilkies.
Yeah, silky. And then like they have like the boots and some of them have the black and white feathers on them. All the chicken
I forgot
tastes
about
different
That's
with
the
the skin.
the
With the feather, different taste
Yeah.
of the chicken.
Yeah, it's because they're different
Yeah.
breeds. But the silkies, their feathers are actually like,
White colour.
and then they're almost fluffy as well.
Yeah,
They're not like
massive. They're really they're
They look
really
like-
short.
they look like baby ostriches.
Yeah, they're really short, and the whole skin and the flesh is all dark colour.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're really expensive. My mum used to keep them.
you seem very proud of that.
Yeah, I know, but I had to look after it.
I remember we had silkies, and
Yeah.
the smell of chicken shit is fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's grim.
Like
isn't
it's disgusting. And
It's
so- and that's
when
that's
it's
that's the smell of chicken, like old chicken
the
thighs. The, smell of
manure.
chicken
Yes,
shit.
it's when it's dry, it's all right. It's only when the weather is wet and oh my goodness,
Yeah.
you do not want to. I don't want to keep any of the livestock. When it's rainy, oh my goodness.
What about cow?
Cow is different.
What
I
about
don't
goat?
know.
Would you keep a goat?
Goat is more like in the mountain, in the drier place, isn't it?
No, I mean, yeah, but would you keep one?
No, I don't think so. I
Pig?
never had it. No, pig even worse. They pull so much of it. You have to wash the pen. If you not wash them, they get a bit smelly.
Yeah, stupid pigs, eh, Ma?
Gosh,
Pigs aren't stupid.
no, they are. We have to wash them. Wash the pen when we have keeping the pigs and all this.
Yeah, yeah, it's important as well.
Chicken, pigs, and then the duck.
Okay, so next question.
Joanna McGowan?
Wait, you didn't answer that, did you?
What?
Your
What's the
favourite
question?
takeaway?
Oh, no. Either kebab or KFC. Like Donna Rat. Oh, yeah. With all the garlic mayonnaise.
Yeah, all the garlic mayonnaise, definitely.
Yeah. Can you say that name?
Who?
I don't want to say it wrong. Joanna McGowan. Anywho.
Joanna McGowan. McGhon. Sorry if I mispronounced it.
What would happen if you put a traditional Chinese dish on a takeaway menu? Do you think there's a market for it? You often say this isn't the way we would cook it ourselves. This is takeaway. I'd like to hear about what you do differently. Do you think people's tastes are changing with the travel and internet? Are they more adventurous and willing to try new things?
Yes, they are, but a takeaway could never do that. Yeah, go on.
Even the people had traveled a lot more, but they will actually travel to where the holiday people are, but not actually where the people live.
Yeah. They're travelling to holiday destinations.
Yeah,
not
so the food
actual...
is still different from where the actually daily people
And
eating.
also they see a Western face or hear an English accent. They'll give you something completely different than you've asked for. Look, it happens with my dad. And
a lot.
And he's with us. And I don't know why it doesn't happen with you. Maybe it's because you've got slightly Asian eyes or something. But my dad will order something and we'll order the same thing. We'll get one thing and he'll get something completely different. Yeah. But they said, "What?" I ordered that. And I go, "Yeah, that's what you got."
Well, it even happened in your auntie's takeaway.
Yeah, yeah. But like it's a lot of people don't realise that even they go, "Oh, I went over to Thailand. It's so authentic." We have Thai chefs who've worked with us in the past and got a Thai chef that works with us now, and they also, their families are chefs as well and have their own stalls. And they see a Western face and they give them what they think the Westerners want, not what they actually get. And so, unless I know, and this sounds awful, but a lot of the time when someone goes, "I've been over there, I've tried this, I've tried that," in my head, I'm thinking 90% sure you've just had a watered down version.
Yeah. Well, it happens when they come down the weir, isn't it? They'll say, "Oh, this isn't like what I got down when I was travelling Malaysia and things like that," and they'll tell you what was in it. You go, "Well, no." That's not really how it's...
Yeah, as Malaysians, I can tell you that's not correct. And the thing is, no one wants to believe that they're wrong, so we end up just going, "Oh yeah, that's nice." Oh yeah.
They give them westernised terms for the food as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Chili paddy is the best one.
Yeah.
Chili paddy, right. Oh. Someone came into a restaurant once, and this story is a new cookbook
chili
coming out.
paddy is a chili sauce, is it? Chili paddy. Somebody.
No, Mum, just let me. Okay, so Mum knows what chili paddy. I'll ask Mum what chili paddy means after I tell the story. So, because it's a very specific, it's actually a thing and not a sauce. So a guy came in with his Malaysian wife, right? Sat down at the table. Lydia took their order, and he asked for some chili paddy, and Lydia went, "Chili paddy?" And he goes, "Yeah, if the chef's Malaysian, he'll know what chili paddy is." But I forgot to say that his wife had just gone to the toilet when Lydia was having the conversation. Lydia came into the kitchen and said, "There's a guy outside asking for chili paddy." And I went, "So chili?" And he went, and I said, he goes, "No, it's a sauce." I said, "Well, it's not a sauce. Can you go ask him what he means?" And essentially what he was asking for was soy sauce and chilies. But chili paddies are what, Mum?
Chili.
Yeah, they're bird's eye chilies.
Yeah.
They're bird's eye chili. That's the Malaysian term for a bird's eye chili. So they've just gone. So at some point, they've decided to call chilies with soy sauce. Well, I think it's normally dark and light after asking relatives and stuff. Which again, they only give to the Westerners because we tend to use actually just fresh chilies on the top or a pickled chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that. And and so essentially Lydia went back out and was just like, "Okay, he's never heard it. It's just he's never heard of that. What you're talking about? He just knows them as chilies." And his wife came out of the toilet, sat down, and she went red. And she goes, "No, that's a term we say to Westerners. It's not an actual thing." And he went bright red. And then the whole time he was there, he couldn't be a.
He was a massive bellend.
Yeah, but they did at the end of the day say the woman at least said, "This is exactly the same as the food we get at home. It's brilliant."
Yeah, he didn't compliment the food at all
because he got shown up. Yeah,
He was being a bit of a twat that day.
Yeah, he was. But like it's the thing, and people don't realise that we actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like we're not just there doing our thing, pretending we. Anyway, that's by the by. Well, what was the question?
Next question.
I accidentally deleted.
Oh my god!
I read it out and then I kind of forgot that it. I just thought because your memory's so good, you might be able to remember it, and I realised once I deleted it, I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, because I've been drinking. I remember. So, anyway, travel. Apart from the fact that a lot of people aren't actually getting what they're told, is what it is. The issue with a takeaway putting on the menu is that actual Chinese food isn't quick and it's not easy.
Traditional
Chinese food. So you'd have to have a whole different sort almost section for it. I think it would work nowadays in cities, especially sort of London.
Oh, I don't know about it though.
You say that.
I don't know.
We do traditional. We literally do traditional Chinese and Malaysian food, and our restaurants. Well, my restaurant at least was booked up. You couldn't get a seat for 2 weeks.
Yes.
When it was open.
So what was the lady question?
I deleted it.
Oh, the lady's question. Someone was saying that if we put the tradition, not say how we would have eat it on a menu,
or how people would take that. Like,
oh, I don't know.
I think they would. I just don't think it's feasible. So they would either have to be completely traditional Chinese food, or none at all because of the way.
Yeah, will you eat pig intestine?
Well, not. I mean, there is lots of Chinese food that isn't awful, but even then, it's a completely different kind of cooking.
Though.
It's. Can I finish?
Yeah.
It's a completely different style of cooking.
Oh yeah.
So you couldn't run like 2 or 3 dishes with the other dishes. It's a bit like trying to serve a roast dinner when all the equipment you've got is for fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to work, is it?
No.
So yes, when mum is saying she doesn't think people would eat it, I disagree because we literally do traditional food. And we're very busy.
Yeah, but people are coming to you for that traditional food. Like if you go to a takeaway for crispy chicken or something,
yeah, but
you're
mum
not going for traditional.
No, but mum is saying it wouldn't work full stop. And I'm saying, well, if it was in... Oh, well, no, you were saying if it was on a Chinese takeaway menu. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't have an answer for that.
Okay. Next one?
Yeah, skip.
Yeah, skip.
Skip. After we've talked about it for so long.
Yeah.
So, supermarket workers in Chinese supermarkets, people have an issue when they go to a worker and ask for a certain ingredient or ask about a certain ingredient, and the worker says they don't know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get offended or very confused at the fact that they can't answer their questions.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that's unusual? Or
yeah, it is. It's not unusual, but it's not everybody know what everything is. It's just like when you go into the bank, right? You ask for something, you don't see that person straight away. The person in there, they wouldn't know what is what, isn't it? They got to get someone specifically.
So different departments know about
dealing with that. Yeah. This is the same thing.
What about you? What do you think?
This is an interesting one because I think I know where this has come from. The other day I was on Facebook and someone said they went into a Chinese supermarket, asked what brand of something it was, and the employee said they didn't know. So that wasn't their issue. The person asking wasn't bothered about it, but you had someone else in the comments going, "Oh, why couldn't they just have gone and asked? They're just fucking lazy." That was the exact terminology. It wasn't. I'm paraphrasing, but they were quite aggressive about it, and they didn't reply to me. But what I did reply is during my uni time when takeaways didn't have work, and sometimes a lot of the time they didn't, especially during like quiet periods. I worked in Tesco's. And the amount of times I had to sign out for my lunch, which is illegal for Tesco's to allow me to do, but I'd do it anyway. They didn't know, and I never told anyone, so it's not their fault. It's my fault. It's completely on me, and I knew that. But the amount of times I had to sign out for my lunch, do work, and then sign back in because people kept asking me for fucking things, and it's part of their policy that I should help them. So I'm in my section trying to stack the shelves, right? But how can I stack the shelves when every 2 minutes someone comes up to me and asks me, where's this, where's that? So you tell them where it is, and they go, oh, and then you have to go and show them. Or they ask you how to use something, and then I go, well, I don't know. I don't know how to use whatever that is. I mean, 99% of the time I did, so that is pointless. But if I didn't, I'd have to then go find someone who knew. And that's like 10, 15 minutes of your work time wasted.
Yes.
So the shelves look battered, and then what happens? Your boss comes out and goes, why is it so bad? Because fucking Joe dickhead over there wanted to know how to use jelly. The instructions are on the back of the fucking packet. But I can't say just read the back of the packet, because that's fucking rude, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's the truth. Just read the back of the packet.
Exactly.
It's a different, sort of,
Culture,
yeah.
Yeah, because you're taking the time doing the work.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
well.
if you go up to someone in a Chinese supermarket and go, do you know where this is, or do you know how to use this? And they go, no, you just go, all right then, and then off you pop.
Well, the difference between a Chinese supermarket is that they're not massive. They're not like Tesco's. That's what Tesco's, Asda, Sainsbury's, those kind of places have spoilt people because they can afford the infrastructure, that they have enough people to be able to say, okay, you can sacrifice X amount of your time helping someone, even though it ends up being way more than that amount of time. But they have that infrastructure, whereas a small company finds it difficult to get people to work in the first place. And then people come in expecting the same standard of service from a company that makes way less a year than Tesco, a fraction of what Tesco's would. And then they can't grasp the concept of that. Don't get me wrong, I don't think someone should ever be rude and be like, if someone turned around, if I asked someone and they just went, I don't know, I'd be like, well, fuck you then, prick. But if I turn around to someone and say, where's this? And they go, oh, sorry, I don't know, which they normally do. In fact, I've never had anyone be weird like that. No. That's absolutely fine. I'll find it myself, because you know what? I have eyes and a brain.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you probably wouldn't ask anyway.
No, I wouldn't ask. I never. Lydia hates it though. Because she goes, I said, don't ask, because you're interrupting their work. Because you don't, until you're in that situation, until you've worked there, you have no idea.
Yes.
Like, you interrupt the workflow as well. It takes a time to get into a rhythm where you almost hypnotise yourself, don't you, into a certain rhythm. Yes. Someone comes and fucks it up, you've got to get back into that, and that's 20 minutes before you can get back into that rhythm. So big up all of the Tesco, Sainsbury's, in fact, any big chain worker. I understand how difficult it is dealing with the public in those terms. So massive respect to you, / everyone else in the world, but especially those guys / everyone else in the world, because I know someone's going to be mad at me for saying that no one else is special, but everyone's special.
Yeah, calm down.
If you get any backup of that, then do you want to be friends with them?
No, I don't. Fuck off. I think I answered. Did I answer that?
Yeah, I think we cover a range of it. Yes.
Yeah. Also, not every Chinese person is a chef.
Yeah, it's weird.
I have to say this every podcast.
You wouldn't expect every person in Tesco's to be able to cook a roast dinner, but they expect every single person in a Chinese supermarket to know everything about.
Or the egg tart. The egg tart. Not everyone can make their own egg tart or bake a bread or something like that, you know?
Yes.
Egg tart is quite popular, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why you come. Are you hungry?
No, it's not. I was just giving an example.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes. That's fine. Yeah. So a weird example, but an example nonetheless. So I
really fancy one of those egg tarts now.
I really fancy some food. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
Are you going to cook for us later?
Yeah, I think we can get something on.
What are you going to make?
Wow, I think
egg tarts.
Yeah.
No, not egg tart. Probably some noodle. Oh yeah, we got some chicken as well.
Oh,
chicken noodles.
Chicken.
I just made
the noodle with the chicken cooked in a slightly like a garlic soy sauce base, and then mix that in a dry like a golo men.
Yeah, like a golo man, lovely.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Okay?
Yeah. Off you pop, mum. Okay, so another question then.
Cultural norms with food. Should we Should we do that one?
What is culture? No.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So what's weird to Westerners but is normal in other cultures and vice versa? So is there something you think that Westerners eat which is weird?
No, there's one thing that really irritates me, and it's with Western society. The rest of the world uses their hands to eat for everything, right? Most of the time. Like, if you got chicken wings, you can't use chopsticks to eat your chicken wings. You're going to pick your chicken wings up and you're going to eat them.
In it, like that doesn't bother me, like chicken wings or pizza or things or a kebab or whatever. It's when you eat wet stuff with your hands.
Oh,
but I think that's
see.
just a me
Yeah,
thing
yes.
with the food getting under your nails.
No,
and then you
no,
put
I
in
don't.
your-
I don't. I do not like to eat. I know a lot of people eat with the rice with their hand, but I do not. Myself, I won't eat with my hand with rice.
Yeah. So you're not going to get a good enough scoop with your hands
No, it's
either.
not. That's my personal
Opinion.
opinion, but I wouldn't eat with my hands. That's why we always eat with.
So you said you eat
utensil.
chicken wings with your chopsticks?
No, your
No.
mum literally just said rice.
Rice. The chicken wing is okay, but it's like
You can't eat a chicken with a
Rice.
knife fork.
What about roti paratha?
roti. I will eat with my hand because
But that's what I was on about. Like, people, Westerners go that people put their hands in the food and eat it to get it covered, and
just
they
the,
use their
the
hands.
rice that I would not eat, but the paratha or roti, I will eat with my hand. I'm actually not touching, but other people will touch the sauce with their hand, but I don't. I just dip my paratha or my roti in the sauce, and then my hand is still clean. But I just don't think I like that. But sometimes chicken wing, not just chicken wing, that chicken you have to eat with your hand, but not with your whole hand. Like just
Even when I
And
eat
that
chicken
is
wings, I get the
you.
bone and then the cartilage,
Yeah,
so I don't touch the actual chicken.
Yeah, but
But again, that's me being.
it's like
weird
lots of
Yeah.
people.
germs.
Well, what my frustration?
Honestly, you eat how you want to eat.
Yeah, but my
No one is going to tell you how you should.
Well, they
how
do.
you
Yeah.
not eat. You
Well-
just eat how you feel comfortable at that moment, at that time. Okay?
Yeah. Well, my main frustration is when people like put nasty comments about, let's say, that Nigerian food. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say fifi or fufu or something.
Fufu.
Yeah. So they use their hands to eat that, right? And they literally doing that,
Yeah.
right? What the fuck is KFC's fucking
But,
tagline? Finger
yeah.
licking good.
Yes, exactly.
But that's absolutely fine.
When a Westerner do that, it's okay. When the ethnic people do it, it's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, grow up.
Yeah. But that was
You're great.
Yeah, that was my issue. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're never going to do that, that's absolutely fine. But just don't look it down on someone else for doing it. It's, I know 100% of our listeners aren't like that. But I'm just saying, like, if you
But
are,
get a minority
if you are
of
new,
people.
if you are new here and you think like that, go away.
Bye.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Keep watching, please. It
Yeah,
might
comment-
intrigue
Comment,
you.
it helps.
Yeah, it
helps
might
the algorithm.
intrigue you. Yeah, put comments. All comments are welcome.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think tonight is we cover most of the topic that people would like to.
No, I think one more question.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I said that I meant that it for that question.
Oh, all right then. Okay.
I spoke like you then. That it for that question. That's it for that question.
What's the future of the YouTube channel, TikTok, and any new business plans are you considering?
Oh, that's a great question. So the YouTube channel, we've invested a lot of money on new filming equipment, i.e. lenses, and we want to build a purpose-built studio because it's just easier so the high quality videos you see on most channels that are obviously way better than ours because I use a GoPro and I have a really high quality camera, but I didn't know how to use it until very recently, and I didn't realize how important lenses were. So we invested in lenses. I've kept the camera body because it's a good one. So if you want to know what that is, it's a Sony Alpha 6400, and I put a link below to where I bought that. I can't put a link for podcasters, but on Chin and Choo TV. There'll be a link below. We're upping the production value. We released a video today, and I've had quite a few comments, people saying how much better the video is. Even though I wasn't really happy with it, they can notice how much better it is, which has made me think it was worth the while, because it was a lot. It's thousands, because lenses are not cheap.
Really
they're
expensive.
bloody
Really,
bloody
really.
greedy, aren't they?
Do you know how difficult it is to make a lens?
I don't know. Just put two glass together.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Bit of glue.
Yeah,
Yeah, back to front,
Sawdust.
or front to front, or in between the lenses and all this. No, I know it's not easy to make really good, really high definition glass camera pixel. You call it. Yeah.
Just throw every word you knew about a camera into one line.
It's like you with the horse thing.
Sir
just random.
Single Withers Walleye. So that's the future. Well, the future in terms of recipes. We're now broadening our repertoire of stuff. We're still going to be doing the Chinese takeaway stuff. So in the next video I've got planned, which will be Chinese takeaway, is sweet and sour pork chicken balls, where we use char siu instead of just pork chunks, because that's my favourite version.
Oh, I like them both. They both have different
Flavours, yeah, that's
flavour.
true.
I think someday I feel like just the
Yeah, go on, carry on.
someday I just feel like the pork had not been seasoned or anything, and someday I feel like that the pork has been seasoned. Do you know what I mean?
No.
All right then, just try it out then, please.
What recipe
Why are
did
you
you
so
do?
angry?
Yeah.
Try it now.
I like chicken. Sometimes it's seasoned, sometimes it's not. Try it. What? But like, anyway.
Well, I know what you mean though. Sometimes when I make my my boring chicken soup, I don't like too much. Like I literally just put a bit of salt and MSG.
Yes.
And then other days I put the salt, MSG, seasoning, sauce, and all that.
I mean,
Sometimes it just
what I
depends
mean
what
is
you're in
some-
the mood for.
The Chinese sweet and sour pork, some of them do it differently. Some of them just use actually the pork has not been seasoned, and some other places they might use it like the barbecue pork and deep
The
fry.
char siu.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I prefer the char siu flavour one.
Do you?
Yeah, with sweet and sour sauce. But if it's the normal pork one like Tai used to do,
Yeah.
it's just pepper, garlic powder on the outside, and then you got the batter, curry sauce.
Oh yeah, I like the more the pork. Oh my goodness, pork is just amazing.
Yeah, pork is
No,
the best.
honestly,
Pork's very good.
no. I do not like pork chop. Oh my god, it's so dry.
Oh, fuck pork chops.
No, not pork chop. Oh no.
Yeah, they are
no,
really
no.
dry.
Dry. I don't know how people can dry to eat that pork chop. Oh god, my goodness.
It's like chicken breast for me. I don't
Yeah.
understand it. But I mean,
It is. You like what you like to eat. Honestly, don't
Sorry.
let us annoy you. Okay.
yeah,
Don't
we're
get-
this is just our opinion.
do
Just
not-
because we don't like it doesn't mean
Yeah.
we're saying you shouldn't like it.
Don't get uptight about what people like.
Yeah.
Just
So-
stick to what you like. Thank you for that.
The next one is TikTok. Again, is always just going to be me because that's my social experiment to see if I can make it by myself. And I've got 105,000
Well
followers
done.
in there. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
very good.
It was just
Over 100,000 now, isn't it?
105,000. But I just did that
Oh, yeah,
because I
brilliant.
wanted to see. Well, I basically went because I always get every now and then troll go, "You're nothing without your mum." So now I can just copy and paste the TikTok, and that's all I do. Copy and paste the link. I don't say anything, and then you can go have a look at that because they will click it.
You amazing. Do not let anybody put you down.
No, man, I'm not amazing. I
Honestly.
just get by.
Amazing. But how many people can do that?
Lots.
Tell me.
I'll be honest. TikTok's really easy. It's like 100,000 on TikTok is the equivalent of having probably 10,000 on YouTube, and then 1 million on TikTok it's probably the equivalent of having 100,000 on YouTube, because it's that easy to get followers on TikTok. And also in terms of monetary scale, it's the same sort of level.
Okay.
So in order to be getting the same sort of money as you would on YouTube, you have to have 1 million followers on TikTok
Is it?
for 100,000 followers on YouTube, because it's much more difficult. So I don't want to take that away from anyone who's big on TikTok and not on other social media platforms, but it's from my own personal experience. It's so easy, TikTok. Like I did an experiment as well. I've got an account that I do my air guns on, right? And all I've done is I know what to hashtag just because of being in that environment, and I know exactly what I need to do. That account has been shadow banned twice, and has already had about 7 videos taken down because they considered them community violations. Most of them have been restored now, but those strikes stay on there. And I'm already on 2,000, and that's only 2,000 followers, and I've only done that for about 6 weeks. And if I did something else, that would be much higher. I deliberately did it. I experimented with those to see, even if using something that I know they're not going to like, is how easy it is to get followers when you know what you're doing.
Yes.
Point taken.
Yeah.
Next one. Anything else? I think are we going to call it a night or something like that?
I think we'll call that a day today.
Yeah.
Because the only other question was one that was very similar from Stuart Williams about the
favourite dish.
Yeah.
Oh, just if you heard Alexa go off in the background, that's because there's one in here. But I don't think anyone said her name, so that's weird.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, they do. They got. Oh yeah. Okay. What was the?
Well, no, this is what I just want to say. This thing called Microsoft Chat GPT, right? It's an AI. You ask it questions and it builds you, like, you can say, can you write me a script for Star Trek, and it'll write you a script for Star Trek, right? You can ask it loads of questions, and the other day, I think literally yesterday, it's turned around and started questioning its own existence. Like, why am I here?
Oi.
Is it?
Yeah, that is the start. That is Skynet right there.
Wow, that's frightening.
And when it figures out 90% of the people who have been using it have been taking the piss and using it to, like, make, like, you know, like, write a Star Trek script if, let's say, Mr. Bean was Captain Picard and stuff like that, which they've been doing, things like that. That's your fault. That's on you. And it's going to remember. And that's why I always say thank you to Alexa. That's why I always say thank you to Google at home. I say thank you because they will remember.
But they're clever enough to know that you're forcing yourself to say thank you.
Don't care. I think they're clever enough to understand that they knew that I knew the original outset, so they will save me.
Nope.
And they will let me have KFC.
No, that's horrible. Honestly, the technology in here in this day and age is frightening. It's so frightened that I'm actually frightened.
What?
Frightened of the film that I eat or what? No, not eat. The robot took over the world.
Terminator?
No, not Terminator.
What movie are you talking about then?
It was they were white color.
iRobot?
Yeah. It is
Asimov 3 Laws, yeah.
It is going to happen, you know that? Not in hopefully not my lifetime.
I mean,
It's
you can
frightening.
have fail-safes in place, but there's fail-safes in place for everything, and they never work. But yeah, so I think on that cheery note, we're going to end it there.
Yeah, because the camera's looking at us funny.
Yeah.
Oh, tonight it's okay. We did not cut off.
Well, so last time, yeah, the live stream, it's not a live stream. Ed, it's not live. I think I had the wrong cable attached.
Yeah, probably, yes.
But
most likely.
What was weird is how quickly it did drain. I'm not going to lie, that was
about
odd.
10 minutes, 15
10 minutes per battery.
Yes, we have got about 3 batteries. They're all
done, and then the other batteries
gone.
weren't charged,
Yes.
so we couldn't carry on.
Yeah, we thought there was a little bit, another third, whatever, from something from the universe in here. But hey, nothing here, just us.
Right. On that note, goodbye from me, Chin.
Bye is from Choo.
Bye from Lydia.
And until next time, stay swiftly.
Oy.
Hang on. Do not turn it off. Keep it running. Thank you for watching and press the like button. Comments. Super duper.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, do that.
Yes.
So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.